Welcome back. My name is Dr. Dean, and I'm here with my friend Brandon. We're going to be demonstrating the Core System drill step number 9, the dreaded Flamingo Stance. And so we say it's dreaded because, you know, in the hierarchy of things, it is number 9. Wait till we do number 10. So number 9, Flamingo Stance, is about lateral body acceleration. Of course, super important in sports, okay? So we're going to end up on posting on what's called posting is a straight, strong leg, okay? So from the core system, core neutral position, we're going to snap over into lateral stability. So again, I have opposites in the front. My front foot is flexed up. My backhand is back. It's kind of like those lunge arm position. So I'm not lifting my arms. If I was in the X bands, I'd be charging the band sort of front to back and sort of slightly out, and then I'm going to drive back down. So the common denominator that we see here with new, right? So the setup, the plan and map, the execution part kind of starts to fall apart at the beginning, but then it starts to become more known. So as we say, novel to known, you come more from being a student to more being a teacher. Mm-hmm. Okay. So what happens is we get this from the core neutral, we get this lateral acceleration. I'm going to kind of do slow motion. And then there's kind of this thing, because this side of the body is off the ground and it isn't righting the body. It's not stabilizing the body, right? So even though I'm standing on one leg, I'm pushing this hip down to activate this glute. And at the same time I'm pushing this down, I'm lifting up my knee, and that's activating the glute as well as the bands, right? So we're activating the base of the spine in midair in an open chain, right? So the standing leg is the closed chain, the floating leg, and then we're going to, from that position, see I got a little bit of lateral bending there. From this position, we're going to accelerate back down. So the main point of this is the acceleration out of the Flamingo Stance, not so much getting in the Flamingo Stance. So what's the application? Let's say I'm playing basketball and I jump, right? You can't jump with two straight legs. You have to take one with you, right? So I jump for whatever reason, block, make a shot, whatever it is that I'm doing, I'm in the air. In order to jump and get up, I have to be in that, but I also have to come back down onto the court. So what I don't want to do is to do my jump or whatever it is that I'm going to do, up, right? And then come down, right? There's that broken knee again, right? So I make sure when I come back down, I'm split 50-50. And that knowing of that core neutral, that 50-50 split, has to be completely understood before coming back down, right? Okay, let's try it. So this is difficult. You can see I had a little mini crash over here on the side. It's you know, you need a good warm up, right? And need to have done it a lot of times. Now, Brandon hasn't done the Core X drills that much, and I think that's important so that you can see where his execution faults are, where there's sort of a breakdown, or where there isn't the knowledge, complete knowledge set on purpose, because you're going to, you know, audience is going to see genuineness in sort of the struggle to figure it out. And we saw that with the lunge, right? Especially. Okay, core neutral, go. Okay, so what he's going to do, I'm going to be here to kind of help him out a little bit. He's going to do, so we always say right-sided Flamingo Stance means the right leg is moving. So the right leg is going to come up to the left, and then you're going to have opposite hands, right? And it's front and back, right? Go. Hold. Good. And you can see he's leaning a little bit over to the side, right? Activate your foot. Good. So when he activates his foot, he dorsiflexes up. He's helping to aid flexion in the hip. The two go together, believe it or not. If you point your toe down, Don't you feel like you lost power here?
There's no stability anymore.
Yeah, good. And I'm just holding so we can talk a little bit, and then bring your knee back up and then drive down into core neutral. Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
That like drive, and doesn't this place feel?
I feel really good right now.
Really solid and safe. Relax. Okay, let's try it again. Core neutral, go. Flamingo right. Drive down. Good. And flamingo right. Drive down. Now this time I want you to really squeeze your quad and your glute and your belly a lot. Okay, flamingo right, go. Drive down. Good. Flamingo right. Drive down. One more. Flamingo right. And drive down. And relax. Now, did you notice when I cued you to squeeze your quad, your belly, and your glute? Did that help sort of anchor
better.
that joint? Yeah, okay. All right. So that's flamingo stance. And then, so the most important part of the flamingo stance is actually coming out of the flamingo position, back into the core neutral position. Now, when we get to this point, we can also start talking about variations, right? So from the neutral position, I can snap here. I can also drive down, not to core neutral, but into drop step, right? I can come from flamingo stance and come down into a lunge. I can come from flamingo stance and come down into cross step here, right? I can come down out of flamingo stance into breakout, right? Which is part of the pitch pattern, right? Aren't pitchers?
That's right.
Right? From flamingo stance, modified flamingo stance into the breakout, right? Yeah. Okay, great. Thanks for joining us, Dr. Dean and my friend Brandon. Join us again for the next core system drill step. Thanks so much. Let's look at flamingo stance. From core neutral, accelerate to the side, decelerate lateral movement, drive down, down, down. And notice I'm landing 50-50. Now I'm not foot searching, I'm not leaning, I'm decelerating up the pillar of my body. And release.